This is exactly what you observe in Aula Virtual about the activity of this week. We're going to start the week by presenting the video, which name is House of Cards. You're going to learn about the topic, you are going to learn vocabulary, you're going to understand main idea and details, and you are going to have oral evaluation, in your case, Wednesday, okay? So observe the video because it's already in Aula Virtual in order to find the answers of questions after the video. So Wednesday, you have an oral evaluation that it's about the two questions. So Wednesday, I'm going to ask you questions that complement the ideas from the video from your personal opinion. Okay, so in this case, we have many images in Delhi's memory palace are very strange or unusual. Yes, yes, you have to observe the video. That's why you need to observe the video. Why they are strange, no? Why do you think it's this about strange things, no? You need to observe and you are going to notice that there are so many things that are really strange. Part B, it's the question that I'm going to ask you, and I will say, imagine you are at the party and you have to memorize the names of 20 people. What method or system would you use? If you said, I will use the Loci method by visualizing the name of someone with a familiar place, but you have to tell me how, like in the video. He explained how he used the Loci method to remember the order of the cards, okay? Don't forget also that Wednesday you have second listening comprehension. It's your second chance with the students who obtain in the video for letter C, okay? So this is your second chance for unit number 5 by listening, okay? And then no more chance. If you fail, that is what I'm going to put, okay? Let's going to continue. Up until now, you have further questions? No? So you need to prepare yourself for the oral opinion, oral expressing ideas, adapt the text to these two questions, okay? The questions are in Aula Virtual, the questions are in your text, no? It's not something that I invented. Probably at the end of your speaking, I probably make some questions in order to obtain your opinion, okay? In your opinion, what do you think about this method that we explain in the video and in the reading? Do you think they are effective? Based on what? Have you ever tried this in your personal experience? Have you ever visualized things to remember? Does it work for you? No? Tell me your opinion. Okay, please guys, open your books on page 89. De Alessandro, Micala, Mia, open your books on page 89, sorry. So what is the name of the video? Sebastian, what is the name of the video?
The purpose of the Lossy method.
Well, the name of the video. What is the name of the video?
Ah, House of Cards.
Excellent, House of Cards, no? Um, let's see. Who is the character in this video? Who is the character in this video? Valentina.
Nelson Delis.
Very good. Nelson Delis. Aha. Why is so famous Nelson Delis? Why is so famous Nelson Delis? Luciana?
He's a four-time USA memory champion.
Excellent, no? So we are going to read in order to learn more about this Nelson Delis, okay? Pay attention. Here we have more information about Nelson Delis. Nelson Delis has won the USA Memory Championship several times. He travels around the world as a public speaker and memory consultant. Imagine this. And has been featured in several documentaries and TV programs. Okay, so he's a very well-known character. So here we are going to learn more about the USA Memory Championship. Okay, we're going to learn more about this. Okay, Mia, can you start the reading, please, about the information that we need to learn?
Miss, ¿se me escucha?
Yes, of course, my dear Mia.
Thank you. The USA Memory Championship is an annual competition in which participants complete a memorization task. In one event, participants have to memorize the order of a shuffled deck of cards. First, they are given 5 minutes to memorize the order of the cards. Then, they are given 5 minutes to arrange a second deck of cards in the same order. The participant who recalls all the cards correctly in the shortest time period wins.
Excellent, Mia, very good. So here we have the definition of a shuffled deck of cards. If a deck of cards is shuffled, it means the cards are mixed, no? So you do it like this and then you mix the cards, okay? Obviously in different order, no? In a random order, no? So I have here a question just to guess. Arturo, what do you think the record time for the card event is? What do you think is the record time? It's an answer that you have no information. You have to guess. What do you think is the record? In 1 minute, in 2 minutes, in 50 minutes?
50.
What do you think they can do it? In 2 minutes, in 5 minutes?
minutes.
3 minutes. 3 minutes, okay? Very good, thank you so much. That is what Arturo guessed. Arturo, now we are going to see the correct answer because now we are going to be surprised. Joaquin, can you tell me the official number of the record?
Is 16.96 seconds. I remember that because in a video from information like
they explain
information that I don't know, I don't need to know, but I want to know. And I saw a video yesterday, and with my father we was surprised to the number because it's a lot of cards.
Yes, and it's in a short, really time period. Yes, it's 17.82 seconds. 17, it says? Or 16? 16. 16, okay, 16.82 seconds, okay? It's a really short time. Imagine this, the order of a deck of cards, yes? Well, here it says on page 100, the right number. So as Joaquin says, I got surprised, no? I got surprised. I was very surprised. Now I have another question. How might a person use the Loci method to memorize the order of the deck of cards? How do you think they can do it, Flavio? How do you think they can do it? How they can memorize this? Do you remember what is the step of a Loci method?
To remember books and plans.
Yeah, and that is the use, no? Our Italian character, Ravenna, used the Loci method to memorize books and poems. Yes, But in what consists, do you remember, Flavio, in what consists the loci method? What the person do when they refers to this method? They Maria Paz?
I think that first they need to visualize the card and later memorize it.
Aha. But what is the first thing? They need to,
Visualize.
instead of visualize, they have to
Memorize. Think.
Think.
think. They need to think in a familiar place. Remember, first they need to think in a familiar place. When I have my familiar place, then I visualize certain things in that familiar place. How Simonis, Gia, how Simonis called the familiar place?
The memory palace.
Very good. Don't doubt, never doubt. The memory palace, no? They call the memory palace. So, for example, here Sebastian says, probably Miss Milagros, they connect the number of the car with a letter and a symbol. Yeah, those are the certain things he put in that familiar place, for example, no, according to Sebastian. Let's take a look about this, okay? Because we have, before doing this, we need to check the vocabulary. Here we have 3 words, code, associated, and mental map, okay? Let's going to put this in this meaning. I'm going to call 3 students. Okay, I'm going to call Carlita for number 1, De Alessandro for number 2, and number 3, Micala. Okay, yeah, remember visualize in the spelling. You need to check carefully there, okay? So number 1. Carlita, a picture in a person's mind of an area. Carlita, a picture in a person's mind.
It's a mental map.
Mental map. Very good. Mental map. Mental map is a picture, no? In a person's mind of an area. Very good. Number 2, De Alessandro. De Alessandro. Connected with something else. De Alessandro. Connected with something else.
Associate.
Excellent, Alessandro. Very good, De Alessandro. Very good. Number 3. Micala, to give a name, number, or symbol to do something.
Code.
Excellent, Micala. Very good. Today we have very, very good participation. Let's turn the page. Page 90. Turn the page. Page 90. So now you have to see the video, okay? You have to observe the video and you need to match the steps with the sentences. Oh, thank you so much. My husband is adorable. I have been found my spoon that I brought, and it's really tiny. As you can see, it's tiny as the cup of coffee. It's really tiny. So he found at the beginning. Okay, so guys, you need to match the steps with the statements A, B, C, or D, or E. Remember, there are 2 sentences that does not correspond with the description of how Nelson Dellis memorizes the cards, okay? Are you ready? Yes? Guys, if you couldn't figure out, don't worry. You need to observe again the video, yes, in order to understand this task. Because the video contains a lot of, it's faster, okay, it's authentic, it's real, it's not post, it's like a native one who talks, that it's fast, okay? So let's go to start with the video. Remember, you need to match the letters with the steps. And I edit the video in this time in order that you watch clearly.
My name is Nelson Dellis, and I'm the 2011 USA Memory Champion. To sum up basically what I do to memorize a deck of cards in simple steps, the first is I encode each card in the deck to someone familiar with an associated action and an associated object. The next step is I group 3 cards at a time. The first card is always the person, the second card is an action, and the third card is an object. So I basically make this little story of a person doing something with an object. So it's kind of like the game Clue almost. I'm making this, who did what with what. The next step is I place that image around a familiar mental map in my mind. So at the 2011 USA Memory Championship, the particular deck of cards that I memorized, I could still remember, I decided to choose my girlfriend's apartment. So if you walk to the first room, you can see the first 3 cards grouped together, which is a horse running around with Harry Potter's wand. To me, that translates to 5 of diamonds, that's the horse. Running around is 8 of spades, and then the 4 clubs is Harry Potter, but his object is a wand. Okay, so if we walk around the corner from the bathroom, we're in kind of this hallway area, and there's my ex-girlfriend swallowing a sword. Ace of clubs is my ex-girlfriend, Queen of spades is the action of swallowing something, and 7 of diamonds is a sword. Through the balcony, through the bedroom, and then to the bathroom, we have Arnold Schwarzenegger dancing with a car. So Arnold Schwarzenegger is Ace of spades, dancing, the action of dancing is Queen of clubs, and a car is 9 of spades. And then if we go down outside into the lobby, you'll see my former boss dropping a Rubik's Cube. 7 of hearts is her, 2 of spades is Britney Spears, and her action is always saying, oops, I did it again, like in her song. To me, that's dropping something. Ace of diamonds is me, and I'm a big fan of doing the Rubik's Cube, so my object is the Rubik's Cube.
Okay. So that is exactly as one of your friends. I don't know if you have the chance to observe or watch the program about National Geographic related about memories. Have you ever observed this program? Guys, can you listen to me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to switch, I think, my video camera in order just that the idea of the audio improve. Can you listen better?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, could you watch the video clearly or there were some kind of pauses? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, okay. As I said before, I don't know, because I observed that the quality of the video cameras, it's off. Sometimes it's off. So that's why I said it's my internet connection problem, or it's because it's low connection. I don't know. Can you confirm if you can listen to me?
Yes.
Okay. So my first question is, the video describes a familiar place. What kind of familiar place he decided to visualize? In which place? Let's see. Joaquina.
Is here for an apartment?
I'm sorry. I think, Rafa, you were talking? No, who was talking? Rafa? No. Valentina, you were talking? Chiara? Okay, let's go into see. Okay, Alejandro, what is the answer about this question? What is this?
His girlfriend's house.
His girlfriend apartment. Okay, I listened also, I don't know if it was Valentina or Joaquina's voice about this question too. Then, obviously, some of you were with the idea that I observed the video and you put Miss Milagros first, step 1, step 2, and step 3. Now, tell me the sentences that describe step 1. Okay, let's see. Letter B. Thank you so much. I think was Chiara or Luciana?
María Paz.
Ah, what? Maria Paz. Sorry, Maria Paz. Maria Paz, sorry. Sorry. So letter B. According to Maria Paz, she said, he connects each card to someone familiar with an associated action and object. That is step number 1. What is the step number 2, Luciana?
Letter A.
Grouping, yes. He groups 3 cards at a time to create brief stories. Okay, very good. And finally, but not least, what is the step number 3?
Letter E.
Letter E. Okay, he places the images around a familiar mental map. Okay, in his mind. Let's see the answers. Okay, let's see the answers. B, A, and definitely it's letter E. Very good. These are the 3 steps that he put. Okay, so now what I would like is that as you have the video in Aula Virtual, you do this exercise, okay? The exercise B, because you need to complete these blanks, enter to Aula Virtual, watch the video, and obtain the information here, okay? Then tomorrow, you are going to answer my 2 questions. I'm going to call student by students to give me what is something unusual or weird for you that you observe in Delhi's Memory Palace. For example, in my case, for me, what it was really weird was the idea of consider the ex-girlfriend with a swaggle, no, on the mouth, and he associated this with the cards. For me, that was unusual. Okay, that is my opinion. In my opinion, I think it's really, I don't know, astounding, I will say. Okay, Rodrigo. Okay, Rodrigo. Joaquin, can you turn on your video camera, please?
Miss, now I am having internet problems now.
You have, okay, your video camera has a problem.
Yeah, no, I was listening to you and then I don't see any cam and all you see black.
Okay, yes, similar like me. Yes, I understand. Now what, okay, but if you turn off your camera, you can see.
Yeah, I can see, yes. I don't know, but I can see.
Yeah, I understand. So, my question is for this task that tomorrow you are going to explain me. Okay, why do you think this is? So first you have to tell me what is the very strange or unusual things. And why do you think this is unusual or weird? You need to explain me, okay? And in part B, I will listen to you and you are going to tell me the answer that you imagine that are at the party, and you have to memorize 20 names and what is the method you are going to use. If you use, for example, you will say, oh, I will use a memory palace. So for example, I have to remember 20 students. So that has happened to me. what I really visualize, it's, for example, my grandma's house. Yes, and I remember the name of my relatives. So if I have to remember Cielo, I will remember, I don't know, that photo of my grandma's house, and I see that she has a beautiful portrait with the sky, so I will remember sky. If I talk about Joaquina and Joaquin, those are familiar for me because they start with female and male. So what is about Joaquin? What I could say is that my uncle names it's also Joaquin. So I visualize immediately my grandma house with that picture of my uncle. And then I will continue, no? Like this, no? Remember, you need to tell me what is the visualized place and how you connect these ideas with 20 students, yes? Or 20 friends or 20 people. Is that clear what you have to do tomorrow? No, sorry, Wednesday. Remember the rubric, it's in Aula Virtual. Okay, the rubric, it's in Aula Virtual. And the rubric is in Aula Virtual. And the video, it's also there. Okay? The video, it's also there. The rubric, it's there. The PPT is there. All the information is in Aula Virtual. Okay? I don't know if you have further questions. Aha, Joaquina already watched the video. He watched the video and he provided me the answers. Please, the rest of the students, I need to see your answers. Very good, Joaquina. Watch the video in Aula Virtual. Watch the video in Aula Virtual and give me through the chat the answers. Luciana Casani, I obtained your ideas. Marquito, don't forget to send me your oral, your writing task. Okay, Valentino? Very good, Valentino. De Alessandrito, I received all the missing task, okay? And also my LT. Very good, De Alessandrito, very good. Mikala, I need your homework, Mikala, about the book. Please, Mikala. And my LT, Mikala. Valeria, my LT, Valeria, my LT, please. Arturo, my LT, please, listening. Reading, Arturo. Yeah? Reading, Arturo, reading. Reading. Arturo is playing with the video camera, I think so. No, miss. My dear Arturo, please enter to Aula Virtual, Arturo. I am checking who is entering to observe the video in Aula Virtual. ¿Ah? Cielito Guamán, I receive your answers. Very good, Cielito Guamán. Very good, Cielito Guamán. Luciana, Joaquina, Cielito, please continue the rest of the students. Continue. Mia, don't forget my ELT, huh? Congratulations, Alejandra. I observed your my ELT was in reading skill very good. Congratulations, Alejandrita, very good. Also, Carlita, very good. Congratulations. Very good, Rodrigo. Valentino, Aleshka, don't forget my ELT. Huh? Yeah, I know, Aleshka, I know. We just finished, huh? We just finished. One more time of effort, okay? Very good, Adriana, also. Very good. Carita, very good. Yeah, Valeria, I observed that part of the idea, yeah? But in the idea of you need to describe me what kind of images on Delhi's Memory Palace. Remember, Memory Palace, it's the familiar place, no? Many images in Delhi's Memory Palace are very strange or unusual. Why do you think it's this? No, Sebas. No. Nobody asked you about Word document. No. It's oral. Oral. Wednesday, I'm going to say, Chiara, for example. No? Chiara, we are going to evaluate in the question A. What do you think is strange? So Chiara is going to tell me the answer orally. And then I'm going to ask question B. What is the method? No, an oral. No in a document. No. Oral. In the question 2, Adriana, you need to answer the question 2. They put you in a situation. You need to imagine that you are at the party and you have to memorize the names of 20 people. What method or system will you use? What method or system will you use? I don't know. You have to tell me. Clear, Adriana? Yeah? That's why you are lucky, because you have one day in order to think, to investigate, to read. What method you will use in order to remember? Okay. Okay, Valeria, I observe your answer, and I would like that you tell me how is the weird, the most weird, because in the video he said the horse with the stars that he associated with Harry Potter. Then the other one that is Arnold Schwarzenegger with the car. No? Then the other that is about the girlfriend with the sword. So which of these for you is the most unusual, the most weird? And you will say how he could associate this with the cards. Okay? So that's why I need that you observe the video again. And you need to watch carefully and listen carefully as much as times you need in order to understand how he visualized these things with the cards. Is that clear, Vale? Yes? Is that clear? I got the answer from Gia, Chiara. Please, I need the answer. Alejandro, I got your answer. Rafaela, I need your answer. Please, Valeria, Dianita, Aleshka, Alejandra. Sebastian, I need your answers of the question of the graphic of the maps. I need your answer from number 1, 2, 3, and 4, please. De Alessandro, Mia, Valentino, Arturo, Rodrigo, your answers through the chat. Flavio, come on, Flavio, you can do it. Okay, guys, so Wednesday, I'm going to call some students for answers 1, 2, 3, and 4, especially the students who didn't respond through the chat. And then we are going to start immediately with questions after viewing A and B, okay? Prepare your ideas. Prepare your ideas in order to memorize. I got the answer from Maria Paz. Aleshka, I got your answers. Valeria, don't forget answers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, next class. Okay.